It's easy to say that I forgive you, but it's difficult for us to make our heart believe, mind to understand that actually you have forgiven a person. When we talk about forgiveness, it's easy to talk. But in reality, many times it becomes very difficult for us to forgive someone. We will say, I forgive you. I forgive you. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But after some time, but even I don't know, why did you do that to me? I've forgiven you. I have forgiven you. And after that, some time again, but why did that you do that to me? Why? Some people say, Pastor, I have forgiven that person completely. But Pastor, why did that person do that to me? See, this is something always comes back to us again and again. When somebody breaks our trust, that's the most difficult place where we can forgive someone. That's the reason forgiving somebody who is the most closest person to us becomes the most difficult thing in life. It is easy for us to forgive somebody on the roadside who came and crossed our car and honked the horn. Quack, quack. We can forgive that person. We were walking and somebody looked in our eyes and tried to poke our eye and they walked away. In 2 days, 3 days, we will forgive that person. But somebody who is with us, whose face we see every day, between husband and wife, brothers and sisters, with pastors and believers in the church. When that kind of relationship, when things goes wrong, it becomes more difficult to forgive and forget. Why? It's because the more closer the people are, the more hurt that we receive when a person breaks the trust, speak against us, murmur against us, or stand against us. What can we do in this situation? Here actually we have to give up. How can we give up? Unless we fall to the ground and die, we cannot give up all these things. It is so difficult for us to forgive somebody who is close. It is very difficult. But here you need the grace of the Lord to forgive people. This is, if you can take a decision to forgive somebody who is very close to you, who have hurt your feelings so bad, then let me tell you, if you can forgive a person like that, then you have the greatest victory in your life. You have won a greatest battle in your life. And that's where Satan always tries to use the people who is very close to your heart, who is more closer than anybody, to stand against you, who try to destroy you, speak against you, stab you from the back. Everything's spoken against you by the closest people. Devil always uses. But you need to understand, you need to take a deliberate decision that I will not let this ruin my relationship with my Lord. I will not let this ruin my sleep, my peace, my joy, my happiness. If I have to walk away from this place, I will walk away. But I will not allow it to ruin my day. Sometimes you may not, to be very practical, sometimes you may not be able to forgive or forget. But at least you can do is that instead of keeping that remorse and that pain in your heart, stay away from the place. Try to forgive your best. But some people says, I can't, I cannot. But change your situation. Move away from that place. And in few weeks, few months, you will know that you will be able to forgive that person. In a year or two, you will call that person and say, I am forgiving you. After some time, you will go and you hug that person. You will say, I'm forgiving you. Why? Because when you move away, when you don't see that person every day, you will be able to forgive that person. But if you can stay there and forgive that person straight away, wow, that will be an amazing thing. And I pray you will have that capacity to forgive others. May the Lord richly bless you. And may Lord Jesus Christ abundantly bless your life and give you the grace to forgive and forget the same way He did to those who persecuted Him. Thank you for tuning in. Lord bless you.